Hello and welcome back to the second installment of my Leagues for Trailblazer Reloaded game plan. In the first video, that was very well received by the way, so thanks for that guys. I had a few comments recommending that I reconsidered the order of my region unlocks and also which third region I choose. Asgarnia and the desert are both definites for my ranging setup, but on reflection the desert might have to be my first unlock instead of Asgarnia because of the easy money making strategy of using the gem shop, and for Temperos. So Temperos is classed as a boss and so won't receive the minigame multiplier, making it worthwhile to do earlier in the journey, and that should set me up with plenty of fish and extra things like jewelries and planks. Asgarnia will then probably be my second region unlock, mainly because I want to get full void, start getting my Slayer level up and get some upgrades to other combat styles like the Dragon Defender, Whip, Dragon Boots, and then obviously some God Wars dungeon items too, hopefully towards the end of that region. Okay, now the third and final region unlock was going to be Kandarin. Because there's a lot, there's a lot of good in Kandarin, but endgame content wise it's not really that great, and it is of course my third unlock, so I do want something worthwhile at the end of it in this region. So in place of Kandarin I'm going to have to substitute that one out in favour of the Fremennik region. With this unlock comes the opportunity to get a very good POH with access to the Stonemason, the Lunar Spellbook and the Archer's Ring, to name a few things. But instead of the upgrades of Necklace of Anguish and Ranging Cape from Kandarin, I will be getting the best in slot ring, the Venator Ring, or at least the Archer's Ring from the Dagonoth Kings, the Venator Bow from the Phantom Muspur, and the Dragonfire Ward and Dragon Bolts from Vorkath. Ava's Accumulator is auto unlocked with the Fremennik region, so I will also have the chance to create an Ava's Assembler for an incredible 98% ammo saving buff. With all that said, my ranging gear setup is going to look a little bit different now, but we are still starting with the very basic, and this is the minimal that we are going to get from Mistalin and Karamja. With the desert region you automatically get the Ring of Shadows, and by this point we should hopefully have a Fury as well, and we're getting a bit luckier with our clue scroll items. Okay, now we're in Asgarnia and we've gotten lucky on our shield slot, and also we've now got full range void. Don't worry about the accumulator by the way guys, I did mention that you don't get that until you have unlocked Fremennik. But right here we are starting to do some God Wars dungeon, and also getting even luckier hopefully with a medium clue scroll bagging us those ranger boots. Hopefully I don't have to spend too long at Kriara, but for obvious reasons we need that Armadale armor. That is the next big step here. Then comes the Fremennik province region and Vorkath getting us those Dragon Bolts and Dragonfire Ward, and also the Dagonoth Kings for the Archer's Ring. Now once Cerberus has given us a Pegasian Crystal and also Vorkath has given us his head, we will then be able to go and try Nex and the Tombs of Amasket for what will be the biggest and most crucial upgrades to our armor slots, getting the Missouri, getting a Zarite crossbow and Vambraces, and also hopefully the Lightbearer ring. But a nice alternative to this would be getting the Venator ring and also maybe a dark bow or the Venator bow. It is well worth mentioning that my goal for Leagues is to get as many points as I can to get an Infernal Max Cape, which is obviously going to require completing the Inferno, as well as doing some other end game content like Nex and Tombs of Amasket, which is going to require quite a good ranging setup, so that's why I've gone down that route. If you've made it this far into the video guys, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you're not. I will be doing regular uploads of this leagues. Now let's get into the latest reveals and teasers from Jagex. The latest reveal from Jagex is not of a relic, but it is amped up PvM challenges. Now this is going to include harder versions of Theatre of Blood, Fasani's Nightmare, Chambers of Xeric, and of course Tombs of a Mascot. Considering all of the crazy overpowered boosts that we're going to receive during this leagues, towards the end I think this is a well warranted update here. We're going to be able to challenge ourselves that bit more and experience a difficulty unlike any we've seen before in this game. Plus, if you manage to complete one of these, you will get 15 times the drop rate. Yesterday we got a glimpse of the new relic Weapon Master. Now this is going to be a must-have for anyone going down the melee route, but also the ranging route, for certain ranging weapons do have a very good special attack. Not so much the mage route though. Basically, you're going to get an extra 3 special attacks, with the caveat of each of those special attacks doing a little bit of health damage each time. But each attack has 100% accuracy. On Thursday the 9th of November, Jagex revealed Guardian as one of our new relics. Shout out to Died to E-Girl on the friends list. And this is definitely a high tier relic, this one. Basically, for 30 minutes you can spawn a boosted on steroids thrall, and it can hit up to 15. It knows what style of combat to use against certain monsters. It's immune to certain effects, area effects and things like that. And yeah, I mean 30 minutes, that's amazing. That is going to be very useful for things like raids right at the end of your journey in leagues. The next upload is in 3 days time. See you then.